guys, it's Megan and today I'm here to bring you my August 2020 empties, and I have so much makeup. I cannot believe it. It was like all these products that I've been working on for a while all finished up at the same time that aren't in my project pan, so that is always super exciting when I can finish up makeup outside of my project pan. That's very rare, but it kind of all happened at once this month, so I'm super excited about that. I have tons of skincare as well. A lot of my skincare finished up this month too. So I just have a lot of good stuff to share with you guys. So if you love empties, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I do these every month and they are one of my favorite videos to film. I have like, I think 70 some empties videos. So if you love empties, binge watch my playlist. That's always linked down below in my empties video. So let's dive into the makeup. So the first thing that I'm so proud of using up is this Buxom lip gloss in Mudslide. You can see through the packaging and there is like a little residue, but I can't get like any more of this out. Like when I pull it out, there's like a little drip, but I was like dipping it in here, screwing it all the way up, putting it on, dipping it in again, like to just apply to my full lips. I had to like dip it in and screw it all the way down multiple times. So I was like, I think this is pretty much donezo. So I just can't believe you can like see through it. That is freaking amazing to me. This took so long. I had this in a project pan, I think in Q2 of 2020. I just couldn't finish it up in that project, but I wanted to like really challenge myself to finish this up because I want to finish up as many lip products as possible this year, because I've had a lot of my lip products for at least 2 years. Like I've had this for 2 years and I just want to get stuff like rotating out of my collection. So I like Buxom lip glosses. Like I love how they look, but I do not like the tingling, cooling sensation that they give my lips, and I hate the taste of them. It's like very chemical-y to me, and I drink a ton of water, and so when I have lip gloss on, it like gets stuck on my cup, and when I sip again, I can taste the product, and it just tastes horrible. So I decluttered the rest of my Buxom lip glosses. I only had these deluxe sizes from a holiday set, and that was really sad for me to do because they look so beautiful on the lips, but I just realized they're not the formula for me. So many people love this. The color is Mudslide that I used up, but there are like shimmery ones, and this is a cream formula, and there's just so many different colors. So if you don't mind the tingling and the taste, everyone loves them. So I am a weirdo that doesn't, but I'm glad that I use this up and I can put it in my makeup empties for the year. Another product that took me a really long time to use up is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Au Naturel. So this is rolled all the way up and you can see it's like barely any is there, but when I put it on my lid it like scrapes my eye, so I'm just like, this is done. Here's a swatch of this color. It is such a perfect neutral brown color. I would focus this in my crease and then blend out with my finger, and then I would apply it on my lid, especially if I was wearing a shimmery eyeshadow or a metallic eyeshadow. And the formula just helps, like this cream formula just helps powder shadows adhere better and just look a little more vibrant. So I use this like with pretty much every look that I've been doing over the past few months to try to use this up. This is just a mini and it took me months and months and months. Like I've had this for probably definitely a year, if not 2 years, and I only just was able to use it up with like daily use. So these last a really long time and they're super nice. I really love these. I don't necessarily feel like I need that color because it's like a matte. I have plenty of matte like transition colors, but I love like the really shimmery ones for like a really bright eyelid. There's just a lot of different shades in the Laura Mercier formula, so great product, but I don't think I would repurchase that exact color. Then I use up 2 of my Benefit brow products. So this Precisely My Brow pencil, I love how it's like a dart. I think that's so cool. This is just a really fine tipped brow pencil. I have the shade 3.5 in all of my Benefit products, and it does have a great spoolie on the other side. This is awesome, and I looked back through my videos to see when I started using this to try to figure out how long it lasted me, and I think I started this at the tail end of April, and now it is the end of August, so it lasted me about 4 months, like a solid 4 months, and I think that's great. So I really like this. I'm fortunate to get Benefit products sent to me, like it's crazy, so I don't have to repurchase that, but I really did like it. And then this product was the very first Benefit brow product I ever tried. I bought this last September, the Benefit Gimme Brow in 3.5. It's the tiniest little brow gel, and these are tinted, so I get the shade 3.5, and this is so small, but this lasted me, I would say, at least 6 months, if not like 8 to 10 months. This is insane. Like, I just can't believe how long I was using this product, and I do have a backup, so I was like, when the Precisely My Brow runs out, I'm just going to retire this one, because I could like keep like scraping it. It's very dry, but still some product was coming off on it, but I was like, I have a backup, I'll just start to use that. So both of these products are awesome. The Gimme Brow is very different from any other brow gel that I've used before. Like, the tones are just really good for my personal eyebrows, and I love the little spoolie on it. So this is a must-have for me. The Precisely My Brow is really nice, but not a must-have in like my eyebrow routine, because I just already have really thick eyebrows, so I don't need too much pencil. But this gel I just love. Okay, then I used up 2 mascaras. The watermelon, what am I saying? The Maybelline, I don't know why I said watermelon. That is so weird. The Maybelline Total Temptation, like deluxe size. I liked this, but I didn't absolutely love it. I love their Lash Sensational mascara, and this is like okay. It's definitely fine for building up volume, but it's just not my absolute favorite. And then I use this MAC one quite a bit over the past few months. This is the, just says 3D black. I think this is like Extreme Dimension or something like that, but I just don't like this. It's not fully used up, but I used it as much as I could before I was like, this is just not working for me. It has the littlest little like spikes to build up your lashes, and it just gave me very like spider lashes. Like, it would just clump a lot of my lashes together, and I couldn't really comb them through. It was just too wet of a formula and never really dried out, and I just don't love this. So I think I got this with a gift with purchase, if I'm remembering correctly, so I'm glad I didn't like pay full price for this, but hopefully I can back to MAC this. I'm not sure, but I just don't really like that. And the last makeup-y product is the Burt's Bees lip balm. I have these all over the house, and this one I just can't like roll it up anymore. It like scrapes when I use it. So this is one of my favorites. It's very like waxy, and which doesn't sound great, but it just really coats my lips, and it doesn't make them like sticky. It doesn't add like a thick layer. It's just very like nice, and it smells minty. I just love these, so I always have tons of those around. So that is everything for makeup that I used up. So on to the rest of like the skincare and all the other things. So I finished up this pack of Peace Out Wrinkles. This was 6 anti-wrinkle dissolving micro needling patches with retinol and peptides. So I've heard a lot of people, like YouTubers, talk about Peace Out skincare. So they're like little patches, and it comes with 2 packs of 3. So I don't have any of the patches because I use them all up, but they just come in this little clear things so they stay fresh, and I put it in between my eyebrows. That is where I have a like pretty, to me, pronounced like line from like squinting my eyes or scowling, or like anytime they make a facial expression, I feel like in between my eyebrows just crinkles up. So it settles into my makeup, like makeup settles into there, and I just don't appreciate that line. So one day I'll get Botox there, but I'm not at that point yet. So I probably should, but I just haven't committed to that. But I wanted to try these out. I signed up for their rewards program and got like all these points, so I got $10 off, and I'll link their reward program below. This isn't like a sponsored or anything. It's just like anyone can sign up for their rewards, so I'll link my referral link down below. So I got this for $18 instead of $28. $28 for this is ridiculous to me. Like, this definitely did not do enough, in my opinion, to warrant that amount of money, because you only get 6 patches and they advise you to use them 2 times a week. So I wrote on here Saturday and Wednesday. That's when I use them. So I would put them in between my eyebrows when I went to bed. You can't apply any serums or moisturizer to the area you're using these because it won't stick. It's basically like these little needle, I don't want to say needles, it's called micro needling, but they're these little like points that you press into your skin, and so it kind of damages the skin in a very, very slight way, and then it's able to get the like the retinol and the peptides in deeper to your skin, and then it kind of like fills in that area. That's like the basic premise of it. I didn't notice very impressive results, and it's probably just this wrinkle is too far gone, but I thought they were interesting. They have other products as well if you have like dark spots or acne like I mentioned, so I thought this was cool. I'm glad I tried it with the discount code that I like earned the points for, but I wouldn't buy that again. Okay, 2 hand soaps. I think this is the tail end of my summer hand soap. So I used up Honolulu Sun and Island Papaya. I just wash my hands so much. Both of these are from Bath & Body Works, Gentle Foaming. Love both scents. I was surprised how much I liked Island Papaya. It was a nice fruity scent without being like too like overpowering. And Honolulu Sun is just a go-to for me. So I used both of those up in my bathroom. I used up the Neutrogena T-Sal Scalp Buildup Control Shampoo. This is one of my go-to hair products. I do not use many hair products. I don't use like styling products pretty much ever, but I have definite favorites when it comes to like shampoo and conditioner. This is amazing if either A, you have like a flaky scalp, dandruff, psoriasis, eczema, like whatever your scalp issue is, or if you just don't wash your hair very often, or you have a very oily scalp. Whenever I go like a day without washing my hair just feels so gross, and I just have a really oily scalp. So when I wash my hair after skipping a day, usually I use this, and it just removes any buildup of oil, product, dead skin, whatever that is. It just cleans your scalp and your hair so well without drying it out at all. This is a small bottle for like the price. I think it's only like $6 or $7, so it's not expensive, but it's a very small bottle, but it is such a staple in my shower. I never am without it. I always repurchase right away. I have another one, and it has salicylic acid, so that's what helps to like just revive your scalp, and it's amazing. Must have for sure. I used up the Hemp's Cocoa Mint S'mores body moisturizer. I use this on my hands at my bed, and this was one I bought last Black Friday, I think. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's very mint chocolate. Like, they say s'mores and that's what got me, but it's definitely more like mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's so, so good. If they come out with this again, I would buy a full, like a big bottle of it, or even a small one. Sometimes they only come out with like certain scents in the small size, so I would buy it whichever size it comes out in. I just love mint and chocolate combined, and this is my favorite body lotion formula, so love that. I used up a few cleansers. I have the Frucé Beauty. I cut this open, and I have to like cut a lot of the bottle out because it's such a tall bottle that I can't like scrape any more out if I don't cut it like all the way down. So this is one of their special edition packaging. This is one of my go-to cleansers, especially in the shower. That's where I use this up on my Clarisonic or just with my hands. It's very, very gentle on the skin, but it does irritate my eyes, so I never put it like over my eyes. That's just what I've experienced. So I pretty much always have this on hand. I think I have a backup of it, and I'm not using that right now. I'm trying out a new, or to me it's new, a CeraVe Renewing SA cleanser in the shower. So we'll see how that goes, but this is definitely one of my go-tos. I've purchased that for years and years. And the other cleanser I used up is the Osea, or OC, I don't know, Ocean Cleanser. So this was in the August Allure Beauty box, and I had never heard of this brand before. I've seen it, I think, like the label looked familiar, but I didn't really know anything about it. I loved this. Like, I cannot believe that I was really, really impressed by this. So first of all, it has the most amazing scent. It's like, I don't even know what the scent is. Is it like fruity? I don't even know. It just smells so good, you guys. I love that it has a pump. This is a glass bottle. It's cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, made in the USA. It says it's for normal, dry, or combination skin. I thought this really cleansed my skin without stripping it, so I would definitely agree with it being good for those skin types. I have normal skin, and it was perfect. Like, I really, really love this stuff. So I am curious to buy a full size. They sell this at Ulta, so I would definitely look into this product. And I don't know anything about their other products, but I was really impressed by that, and I just don't try a lot of different brands, so I was excited about that one. I finished up this DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. Ugh, this packaging is horrible. This bottle is impossible to squeeze, like literally impossible. And it has the smallest little hole that you're supposed to get product out of. But I needed like quite a bit for this to like remove all my makeup. And this like a few times slipped out of my hands when I was trying to squeeze it. And one time I was squeezing it, and your hands are kind of wet, at least mine were, and that was a mistake, but I was squeezing it and it shot out of my hand and got oil all over my bathroom. I was so upset. There's still like oil marks on our walls, and I just don't know how to get rid of them. So if you have a tip for that, let me know. But this, I don't like the packaging. The product was effective at removing my makeup, but it wasn't like that mind-blowing that I would go out of my way to get it, and I just have bad vibes with that experience. I used up the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Cream. If you guys have watched my videos for a long time, this used to be like my tried and true moisturizer that I would just splash out on, and this one that I got from FabFitFun doesn't have like the pumping mechanism. It used to be like one that you press down and a little bit comes out. This was just like an open container. And I think that packaging, like the other packaging, worked better for me. This formula is just very thin, and I don't know. It wasn't as great as I remembered it. So I like this. I wouldn't spend like 60 whatever dollars it is on this. Even if it was $40, I don't think it's really worth it. I love the Fresh Lotus creams and my Clinique Moisture Surge. Still haven't found anything I prefer more than those, and I will definitely not really miss this, so definitely could live without that. A product that I cannot live without is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. I love that it's a pump. I love that it's a plastic bottle, so I'm not worried about breaking it. And this just helps keep my skin refined. Like, that is exactly what it says that it does, and it does it. Like, it just helps my skin look and feel smooth. It doesn't like completely 100% prevent like breakouts or clogged pores, but it just helps keep my skin looking nice. And I have 2 backups of this. I didn't realize I already had a backup, and then I bought the Allure beauty box in August because it came with a full size of this, and it was like $10 or something, and this is normally like 30 something dollars. So I was like, I'm gonna get that box just for this. And then I discovered the Osea cleanser as well, but now I have a current one once I finish this up, and then I have a backup. So anyway, I love this stuff. I love Peach and Lily, and this is the one product in their line that I am just like die hard about, other than their reset button mask. I have a few of these that I used up. You guys know this is like my favorite mask ever. It really helps to calm my skin, so I love those. But then the Glass Skin is the only like product in their line, like the actual like skin product, I don't know, that I just cannot live without. There are other products I've tried, they're all great, but this is just a total staple in my collection that I never ever want to be without. Another Peach and Lily mask I used up is their original Glow Sheet mask. This is fantastic. Definitely a better value to get their huge like $70 pack of these. This is just a great basic moisturizing mask. Does wonders. It does what it says it does. It doesn't have any gross ingredients. It says only clean ingredients, and I just love that. So while we were talking about Peach and Lily, I wanted to mention that. I finished the Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. This is a like deluxe size or like half a full size that I got in a kit, and this is fantastic. This has AHAs in it, yeah, high potency AHAs. So I liked to alternate this with the Polish Choice 2% BHA, because those have different ingredients that just help your skin in different ways. So I thought this was awesome stuff. I have another bottle that's ready for me whenever I'm ready for it, and I just think this is fabulous. Like, I can't tell you exactly what it did, but it just helps keep my skin like clean, and I just really liked it. So definitely would repurchase that. Definitely would repurchase the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. This is the only product from Drunk Elephant I think is worth the money. Their products are all really nice, but this is the only one that I get instant results from every single time I use it. Like when I was dealing with, and I still have a little bit of like my maskne that is on my chin. I don't typically get like breakouts on my chin, but wearing like a face mask whenever I go out is definitely not helping my skin on my chin be able to like breathe. So I use this Glycolic Night Serum throughout the past month, and it does wonders. If your skin ever feels like really like clogged and needs to be like exfoliated like from the inside out, this is amazing. Like literally this is amazing. So I really love this stuff. I've never purchased a full size because I've always just happened to have like these small sizes from kits or 100-point perks or whatever, but I would spend the $80 or whatever it is on this because I do not want to be without it. It is just that good, and I have had like mixed feelings about Drunk Elephant with what I've heard them like not being really great at customer service on their Instagram, like that they really like drag customers that don't have good experiences, and that's just crazy to me. So I haven't purchased from Drunk Elephant in about a year, I would say, but if they've like reformed themselves and if they aren't doing that anymore, I will 100% like purchase this. I have another one to use up before I make that decision, but that shit is good. Like there is no other way to explain it. I just love it. Okay. Just a few more things, you guys. I used up these acne cover patches. These were also in the August Allure Beauty box. I've never heard of this brand, Avarel or Avarel. A lot of brands have these patches now that they're little circles. You put them on a breakout, and I thought they did really well. I know that Peach and Lily has some of those as well that I would probably purchase instead of like this random brand, but I thought they worked really well. I had like those breakouts, and then I had one, oh, don't you hate like the ones like right at the corner of your nose? I get those from time to time, and they're the worst. And I used one of those patches like a few times throughout like the week or something, and I think it really helped it go away, so that was cool. I used up the Acure Brightening Under Eye Super Greens Hydrogel Eye Masks. I just don't really care for under eye patches. I don't have like a lot of issues under my eyes. I think I used those before I did makeup one day. It's fine, but nothing that I personally feel like I need. And then the very last thing is my Reach Mint Waxed Floss. This is my favorite floss, and I floss every single day now with my Invisalign. Like I do not miss a single day of flossing. I used to rarely ever floss, and I would mostly floss like the week leading up to my dentist appointment. Now I floss every day because I don't want anything trapped under my Invisalign trays. This is my favorite floss. It's kind of hard to find, like I can't get it at Target. So if I can find this on Amazon or like Walmart's website, I hate going to Walmart, so if I can buy it online, I'd rather do that. But this is my favorite floss. It's amazing. So that is everything, you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like I went in deep with these reviews. I really tried to make these videos helpful for you if you're curious about why I do or do not like these products. That's what I really love from Empties videos, so I hope it's helpful to you guys as well. And I'm still figuring out my lighting, so I feel like the lighting wasn't perfect in this video, but thanks for bearing with me while I'm trying to figure that all out. So I really appreciate you guys being here. If you enjoyed this monthly Empties video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of my videos, especially my monthly Empties. I would really appreciate to have you stick around on my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!